Kimora Lee Simmons signed her first modeling contract at just 13 years old with the French fashion house Chanel. The African-American and Asian model helped inspire Karl Lagerfeld's creative vision and call to action for racial inclusion. With that, Kimora paved the way for other mixed-race models in the fashion world. She later went on to model for other big-name brands like Fendi, Dior, and Valentino. Did you think this thing was going to take off like it did? Because it was interesting to me to see you at 15 and then to see all this success later. And I've met lots of people who got off to a good start, but it never kept rising. Like, did you think it was going to keep rising? It was going to keep going?
I had no clue. I didn't even know what was going to keep rising. I was like some little country bumpkin kid wrapped inside this odd package that everybody called exotic. I still don't know now if that's a pudding or a cookie, like a great dessert, or if it's like derogatory or fruit. I don't know. But I am exotic. It didn't look then when I was growing up in St. Louis, Missouri, like it looks now in Hollywood or wherever else in the world, that it's becoming every day more and more a melting pot. So I needed to get out. And so for me, that was like traveling and fashion and the business of fashion. I was so taken aback by how you can grow up somewhere and you're like bullied and ugly and beat up on. And then one person gets a hold of you and my life changed overnight. So I always was appreciative of that, but it was really odd. And so I thought if someone or an industry or whomever group can put this much on just, like, what is it that I have, how I look? Because my brain isn't walking down the runway. So yeah, I always thought like, if I got hit by a car, would these people not love me anymore because I can't be on the runway that season? It would be gone just like that. So I tried to always think of how I could turn these experiences and people that I met and this international attitude, what I could do with that. And so that love of fashion and the people that I met and the things I learned turned into something more substantial and sustainable, which was the idea of creating a business and a brand and taking what I had and putting that into building something. So that's my long-winded story about I didn't know where it was going. I was just trying to get to the water, get overseas, be international, let that fly girl come out.
Hey, tune into the Carlos Watson Show. It's like no other. You're going to enjoy it every weekday on YouTube.